magnificent. Out of the dust we came. What's the dust made from? Minerals. This is why minerals are 60%. 60%. Two-thirds. Well, it's more than that. So it's two-thirds. What's that? 66% of your body's nutrient needs are minerals. Calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, selenium, and stuff you've never even heard of before, like molybdenum, zirconium, americanium, hafnium, trace minerals. Your body is made from these. Only problem is the minerals that your body is made from are not found in the food. They're not in the food. Let me say it again. They are not in your food. So it is only a matter of time. Not all of them. Some of them are. They are not all in your food. So everybody who is not supplementing with a mineral supplement is nutritionally deficient. Everybody. I don't care if you're 1 second old. I don't care if you're 100 years old. You're not going to make it to 100 years unless you're doing something additionally to your diet to provide your body with minerals, and you don't even know it. This is how the longest-lived people in the world did it, right? The Vilcabambas in Peru, the Hunzas in Afghanistan, right? And I saw a post a couple days ago on Facebook about a woman now who's 115 years old. I think she's a Peruvian woman. And it shows a picture of her cooking a corn tortilla or something in a little hut with a wood stove. Well, what do you think she does with the wood ash? She puts it in the food. The white ash in the middle of the fire is called pot ash because, that's the hottest part of the fire is the middle. It's usually the part of the fire that the pot is hanging over when you're cooking with wood. So the ash in the middle of the fire is bone white because all the carbon's burned away, and the ash on the periphery of the fire is gray. So indigenous people, before the electrical revolution, would take the pot ash and put it in their soups, in their stews, in their bread mix, in with their flour mix, and they take the gray ash and put it in their gardens. Interesting because wood ash is 99.999% minerals. That's what it is. So when you put wood ash into your food, you're mineralizing your body. Imagine that. An unmineralized body doesn't have a chance, a snowball's chance in hell. An unmineralized body does not have a snowball's chance in hell of living healthy, long life. Doesn't. I mean, could your car drive 100 miles if there was no oil in it, or if it needed 8 quarts of oil but there was only 1? How far do you think it would get? If the tires were only a third of the way filled with air, how long do you think you'd be able to drive on them? Not very long. If the power steering fluid was only a third of the way filled up, you would not even be able to turn the wheel. But we understand this when it comes to machines. We understand this when it comes to automobiles, but we're completely clueless when it comes to the human body because we have all been enrolled in the thought meme, the cultural meme, the Monsanto meme, the General Mills meme, that you can get all the nutrients you need just from eating from the 4 food groups. So wait a minute, maybe it's 5 food groups. Oh, I don't know. Dr. Oz says 6 food groups. That's what it is. Huff and puff, huff and puff. Oh, I don't know how many food groups there are. Not enough. Just eat more whole grains. That's what we say. You can get all the nutrients you need with Wonder Bread. Oh, it's fortified. And so, the blind lead the blind over the cliff of life into doom. Doom, I tell you, doom. And it's serious, right? Because this is a problem. Because we're not talking about political differences. We're not talking about religious differences. We're talking about life and death and suffering. You want to see how good conventional medicine is? Go to the old folks' home. Walk around. Take a ramble through there and just see the magic magnificence of modern medicine. And it's everywhere all the time so much that we just think it's normal. We think it's the way that it has to be. We think it's the only way that it is. It can't be any other way, but it can be another way. Mineralize your body, for goodness sake. Give your body the raw materials it needs to have a fighting chance on the field of life. Your body needs raw materials in order to work the way that nature and God intended it to. Your MD is clueless about these distinctions. We aren't. We know exactly what you need.